Okay, in this video we're going to cover how to manually add a subscriber or import subscribers. So if you are using another system and you're moving over to MailerLite and you already have a list of subscribers, you can download a CSV file and pull that in. I'm just going to jump back over to the All Subscribers. So manually you can just simply click here, Add Subscribers. And I'm going to use an old email account of mine just as an example. So here I'm going to just add, and you can see at the top you can import from a CSV file, copy and paste from Excel. So if you have an Excel spreadsheet with names and email addresses, you can use that. Or add a single subscriber or import from MailChimp. Now you can import from other servers, Aweber, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, whoever you're coming from, you can import using this CSV function. So I'm just going to show you the add single subscriber. It's going to ask for email and name, and that's a very old email that I don't even check. So I'm going to add subscriber. And I could also add to a group, and I'll show you that later. So now I'll go back to subscribers. And we can see that I've been added here. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I am going to delete because, I don't really want that in there. That's just me. Now the other method that I talked about, adding from a CSV or importing, I have created a sample CSV file. So I'm going to select from my computer, or it's actually right here. I could just drag and drop, but I want to show you this method because it can sometimes be a little tricky finding it. So that's my sample CSV. I'm just going to click open. It's going to pop that in, and then I'm going to ask it to import. So I need to match the columns. So column 1 is first name, column 2 is last name, and column 3 is email address. So that belongs to email. Column 2 belongs to last name, so you have to name them. And column 1 belongs to name. And sometimes you'll only have a first name and an email. Sometimes you only have an email. It really just depends on how you set up your form and what your subscribers choose to include. So you just look here at what it's pulling in, and it'll tell you, there may be 10 columns. It may have first name, last name. This is just the column heading from the file I'm importing. It may have address, city, state, zip, phone number. You can have all those things, and you just go here to belongs to and look in the drop down and find what you need. If you're importing specific information, like if you're a chiropractor and you have you're bringing in patients and maybe you want to add their birth date or the day they became a new patient, you could add a new field and name it that way. So we're going to finish adding subscribers now that we've named all the classes there for the columns. And it's importing. And it looks like it's going to take a moment, so I'm going to pause the video while it imports. Oh, nope, it's moving now. Okay, so it's telling me 2 new subscribers added. Subscribers not added were 2. Couldn't recognize email addresses. So this one is showing up on a banned email list, so it's not pulling in for that reason. That's just this one. So it looks like the email is just fine. So I'm not sure why I did add this one in manually to my CSV file. I just created a sample, so it's not wanting to add that, but that's okay. It did add the others. We'll go check those. I'll pause for a bit because it is showing that it's still in progress. But that's basically how you do it. You just add subscribers, and import your CSV file, and that will add them in for you. It's not going to let me go back over to okay, well maybe it is. It's not being very nice to me today. So there you go. So import CSV. So if you pull people down from MailChimp or Aweber or ActiveCampaign and you have a CSV file, this is the screen that you would go to, and you could either grab it and drag and drop or select from your computer. And you're going to want to make sure that you're importing subscribers that you have their permission for them to be on your list. So you don't want to like buy a list of subscribers or just randomly add people in that you know to put on your list, because they're not going to be your target market anyway. You want people that have agreed that, yes, I want to see your newsletter, yes, I want to see your weekly updates or whatever information you want to share with me. So don't just randomly select people like I just did, or you may get the, banned email. And that's basically how you manually or import subscribers.